Hi, this is Jim Bouchard with flyingnorthamerica.com, and we're flying Maine today. We're at the Owl's Head Transportation Museum just outside of Rockland, and we're going to be flying with Karl Erickson. He's the curator of the aviation exhibit here, and you know what? He started off flying in one of these things. I don't think we're going to go quite that old school, but he's going to pull out the Waco, and we're going to go flying. I don't know how I feel about this. I've got to sign my life away.
You do.
The things I'll do for you guys.
Down on it.
Now these guys are talking about fire bottles and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we won't be too high. I can jump in.
You can jump. I'm going to jump too.
No offense to my friends at Sears, but this is going to be a different experience.
This is entirely different. I'm going to go very slow. That's the difference.
And I don't think it's got XM Sirius in there, right?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
But it gets off the ground.
Alright, I just had my lesson in getting into this thing now. Hopefully I can get in there without stepping through the wing, because that's going to be expensive. I guess we're rigged and ready to go now, right, Karl?
We are set to go.
Am I supposed to say contact or something?
I'll do that. You just have fun.
I'll keep my mouth shut. Here we go.
You know, you had to, back then, you had to hear the wind for your speed. You had to feel, you had to, which side of your cheek the wind hit. You know if you were skidding.
Right.
So pilots for a long time agreed that, you know, the pilot should be out in the open.
Right.
It took a long time before that changed.
You've got a family story that I found fascinating. Tell us about the Rhinebeck and that's all about and how you got started with that.
Well, I actually grew up on a little airstrip in the backyard. So my grandmother, my grandfather, my dad were flying. So we had a little 1,000-foot strip in the backyard and had time banks down there and everything. So I grew up there, but I was within 20 miles, 30 miles of the old Rhinebeck Aerodrome.
Yeah.
So we used to go down there, and I knew what I wanted to do at this age. So I started flying down there, you know, not too long afterwards.
These days, can you imagine getting the variance in your community?
Oh, would never happen today. The sunsets, the fog over the rivers, flying in the moonlight, you know, beautiful. I guess it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many good things.
Right, yeah.
I had a propeller come off once and upside down in the swamp. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I had the whole propeller come off and it went upside down in the swamp. But, you know, it didn't hurt anything. These airplanes are so slow and they're so safe.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful airplanes. I was flying the oldest thing in the United States. I was flying a 1909 Blériot. I was doing the Pioneer stuff in my own airplanes.
You went back to the roots.
Yeah, I was flying Hanrios and Curtis Bushers and all that stuff. the early stuff.
cow.
I like the early stuff.
Yeah. So to you, anything besides an altimeter is cheating. Huh?
Yeah. Literally seat of the pants and your ears and your senses. And your
Nice.
senses flying.
You know, it's really fun for me because I'm just starting my experience as a student pilot. So this is all fresh to me, and it's so nice to hear the stories from guys like you.
It's just fresh. I think there's things I'm learning every day. I mean, you're learning the rest of your life.
I keep hearing that over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a license to learn, and you'll gain, and you'll learn from it, and you get it from older people. The people who've been in the game can't equal experience.
Right.
So you'll always learn, and it's a great thing to learn.
Do this. Don't wait. Put this on your bucket list. Do this now. Make sure you get to Owl's Head Transportation Museum right here in Maine, and absolutely take a ride with Karl in one of these beautiful open cockpit airplanes. You will not regret it.
Wide open, you're breathing the air. You can smell. I remember flying to Wisconsin, little cubs. 500 feet, you could smell cow manure. You could smell corn. It's just wonderful. You're one with the whole world in a way.
That's amazing. What a life you have here.
Yeah, great people, great area. It's keeping history alive. That's the important thing. So.